And we back! Today we're rebuilding the Phoenix Suns without Kevin Durant. I'm trading him away because Brian Windhorst and pretty much everybody in basketball says that he's getting traded. I'm gonna do the trade. You know what this team looks like? It has been super underwhelming this year, and I'm gonna fix that. You know, remember back in the day when the Phoenix Suns had like a super fun young team with an old point guard, and they made it to the finals, and DeAndre Ayton and Mikal Bridges is singing Nevada by Youngboy, courtside. Like, you know, a lot of things have changed since that moment. In the simulation, they're about to go crazy the second half of the season. Oh my God, we're a playoff team. I'm still trading Kevin Durant, but we're a playoff team according to 2K in the second half of the season. All right, whatever. We will finish 500. We're gonna finish 500, above 500. Jokic is the MVP. Stephon Castle Rookie of the Year. Six Mania goes to Naz Reid. DPOY goes to Anthony Davis. Ahmed Thompson Most Improved. Trae Young and Kenny Atkinson. Yada yada yada. Phoenix, Devin Booker making All-NBA team. Cool. We end up being a play-in team. We win twice, and we made our way. We knocked out the Rockets. So if you are new around here, these videos are not meant to be realistic. I do not see a world where the Rockets miss completely. Either way, we in the first round series against OKC. We win game one. We lose game. Can you imagine if this team wins the championship somehow? It's not. OKC's going to beat us in 5, it looks like. Bol is back. Yeah, they beat us in 5. Okay, the fact that we made it at all, congratulations to the team. We still about to make some big old adjustments. The Dallas Mavericks are in the finals, but they lose to Giannis and the Bucks. This video is brought to you by SeatGeek. Hit the link in the description. Use code Kenny10 for 10% off your purchase of tickets. SeatGeek take tickets from all over the internet and put them in one central location. It can be for sporting events, comedy, Broadway, concerts, festivals. If you need tickets, SeatGeek is the way. I have been to a ton of events over the last, let's say, 6 or 7 years, and I promise I've only bought tickets on SeatGeek. It is a really, really simple concept. Let's say I wanted to see Messi. Messi's back in town, April 13th. Let's say I want just 2 tickets. You're gonna see the venue. In this case, it is Soldier Field. I'm just, gonna sort by deal score, and the best deal is right here in section 107, row 3. This is exactly what I would see. This is a very good visualization of the pitch. And with just a few more clicks, I would have been able to have my tickets to watch Messi beat up on the Chicago Fire. Pretty dope, right? All you need to do is download SeatGeek, use code Kenny10. It could be the first time you've ever bought tickets. It could have been the millionth time you bought tickets. Code Kenny10 is gonna work for you. Appreciate SeatGeek again for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna make sure all these old heads don't retire. Y'all basically just gotta hoop until I tell you can't hoop no more. NBA Draft Lottery, here you go. Our pick we owe to Houston. Oh no, it's to Brooklyn. Even though I kind of feel like it's Houston in real life. I don't know. We don't have a pick this year though. Unless we trade for one with this Kevin Durant trade. All right. What teams would hypothetically be interested in Kevin Durant? Let's go down the line. You know, we got like the Grizzlies might be interested in Kevin. I'm saying might be, not saying they will be. Might be interested in Kevin Durant. We might see the Miami Heat be interested in Kevin Durant. We might see the Dallas Mavericks be interested in Kevin Durant. We might see it's not a lot of teams. Pistons be interested in Kevin Durant, I guess. We might see the Rockets are one of the teams that you like. Yeah, they definitely be interested. But it's not a ton. Like I said, the Minnesota Timberwolves are our team for sure. And I'm half super interested to make this work. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of want to do like a little, I don't know. Give us Jaden McDaniels. Give us some other stuff. I don't know what that other stuff is. What's your draft picks like? You got the 17th pick in this year's draft. You got some 2 futures. So you give us Jaden McDaniels. I want Dante. I want Rob. And I want your first round pick for this year. Does that make sense? Is that a good trade? No, probably not. Again, it's not meant to be realistic. I'm kind of interested in the Grizzlies fit. I cannot lie. If you move Jalen Wells to the 2, I didn't realize Jalen Wells was 6'8", by the way. I thought he was like 6'6" watching him play. He's 6'8". Oh my goodness. You move Jalen Wells to the 2. I mean, the crown jewel for us in this trade could be Desmond Bane. I'm gonna figure something out. For Kevin. This is where things get real interesting, because if I want to send him to Minnesota, I want them to sign and trade something too. So do we have to wait? I would love to get into this draft. We got the 28th pick. Okay, so we are in this draft. I also want to find a home for Bradley Beal, because Lord knows I don't want him on the team. He's only got 1 year left, and then the team option, we could decline that. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. Let's just go to the draft. Let's go to the draft. We'll figure out the rest later. First overall pick, the Pelicans take Ace Bailey. Yeah, this video is not meant to be hyper-realistic. I think I said that before, but I'm going to say it again. Second overall pick goes to Cooper Flag. Third overall pick is, oh my God. Dylan Harper is just sitting on the board. Marcus Smart in the 5th pick for Darius Garland. This video is off the rails. We just started, 2K. We just started the video. What the heck? They traded Darius Garland for the 5th pick, and they got Trey Johnson? Oh my God, Dylan Harper's just sitting on the board. The 6th pick in Nurkic for Demon, and they're gonna take Dylan Harper in Toronto. Okay. All right, well, another trade. 8th overall pick for some stuff. Let me just go to my pick, 28th. Who's still on the board? Anybody? We got Nick Clifford. We got Carter Bryant, one of my guys in this year's draft. Yeah, it's not a ton of players that I'm familiar with left. So that tells me that I should just go with the guy that I know, right? And hopefully he turns into a real NBA player. Yeah, I'm gonna take Carter Knox with the 28th overall pick. See what happens there. We got a 2nd rounder as well. With the 2nd rounder, I'm gonna take potentially the player of the year. He's a little older, but let's see if he can do it in the NBA. All right, cool. If you trade Finder Kevin Durant, this is what happens. Cooper Flag. If you trade Finder Kevin Durant, this is what happens. All right. Zion and Ace Bailey. Yeah, that's why we don't use Trade Finder. Trade Finder can be, I fake like the idea of the Timberwolves, bro. I promise you, I fake like that idea. The problem is, let's see. All right, so if we do this, who did they take? They took Yaka Jonas. He jumped to 17. Oh my God, what a steal. So, we want Dante. They still need to make up $8 million. Boom, Rob Dillingham, and we'll take Leonard Miller, right? Just gut the whole team. Give us these picks that y'all don't care about. This is the makings of this hypothetical. We buy in on the young Rob Dillingham. We get Jaden McDaniels to do a little something on the perimeter for us. Get his shot tendency a little bit higher, make him put the ball on the floor like he is in real life. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is going straight over to Houston and saying like, oh, because they didn't take the team option of Fred VanVleet, the money's gonna be real interesting. The money's gonna be real interesting. Still got to make up $28 million. We'd have to get Barry in this trade. Yeah, I don't think there's a world where this happens. Look at all the people I would have to add to it, and they're not trading me Amen Thompson. That's like the only way we make the money match. Oh, unless we get Boogie, who they drafted 14th. But I don't like that as a. I always spend a lot of time on that big trade because this real life is the biggest trade of the video. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do a bigger trade than trading Kevin Durant away. Another option is Jaden Ivey, Tobias Harris, Ron Holland, but we just get too young there. I still have Devin Booker. I'm not trading Devin Booker, right? I'm not gutting the whole team. I still want to be competent. I still want to be competitive at the end of the day. So you can offer me young players. I'm just not really that interested. They'll give me Yaka Jonas. This is this hypothetical reverse trade finder. They want to pick, which is crazy. I'm fake interested in this trade, bro. I'm somewhat interested in this trade. Am I crazy? Like, can I get Dante to be good again? Like he was with the Knicks? I feel like we could do that, bro. Look at these Knicks numbers. If we could convince ourselves that we could get him back to this, that's a good pickup. Rob Dillingham's about to be like an 80 overall next season. And we could use a good point guard. We need a lot, the more I think about it. We need a center. We need a point guard. We need another wing. There's no world where you trade Kevin Durant away and you're better, right? Like we have to play the long game here. Yeah, this trade's not good enough. Desmond Bane, Brandon Clark, Scottie Pippen Jr. Nah, trade finder's crazy. I don't even have to. Trade finder's crazy. There's the Kevin Durant to Detroit trade. Nah, it's not supposed to be realistic, but they can't be that unrealistic, right? I'm so interested in just going back to look at this trade, and I don't want to give up the pick. They really want that pick. Wait, which pick is that? Which pick is that? Hold on. A 2027 swap between the Wolves. Oh, it's the Wolves giving their swap back. Got yourself a deal. Kevin Durant and Anthony Edwards. They're on the same team now. Now, if we keep going and we look at teams that were bad last season, and try to, because we need a center. We definitely need a center. We still got 2 tradable first-round picks. Walker Kessler is there. We want to buy in on Mark Williams. Somebody else told us Mark Williams medicals ain't good. I don't know if there's another trade for us to do right now. So instead, we're going to go into free agency and use our mid-level to upgrade a couple positions. We can go get some people for the minimum, like Jalen Williams or Luke Cornett. We can use part of our mid-level to get Chris Boucher. We could use part of our mid-level to get Alex Caruso. It's some real good guys here, man. All right, play progression is not too bad. We changed Jaden McDaniels' overall his position. His overall went up. Rob Dillingham jumps up 5, and then Ryan Dunn jumped up 4. That's actually amazing. We get Oso Ighodaro jumped up 2 as well. Okay, I think we're an interesting team. We're not a good team right now, but we're at least an interesting team. And I find that to be interesting. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little interesting. We'll see exactly what ends up happening from it. You know, trading Kevin Durant is never gonna be good, you know. Jaden McDaniels and Ryan Dunn on the court together sounds like mayhem. I am gonna change Jalen Williams to a 4. He shoots it well enough for me to feel comfortable with him running 4. And then that gives us a pretty even distribution of minutes. I'm gonna add a few people to the trade block. Like, I don't think anybody would be interested in Bradley Beal, but he's on the trade block. Grayson Allen on the block. Royce O'Neal on the block. And I want to make sure that Jaden McDaniels shot tendency should go up just a little bit. Rob Dillingham, I trust you with the ball. You should go up. And then we should also get Ryan Dunn up a little bit as well, man. He's a great defender, but also a really good shooter. After play progression, he became a pretty decent shooter. B-. Okay, I talked a little bit how it's a 76. It's a 76. It ain't that great, but damn it, it's all right. First game of the season is a loss to Utah, but they got Cooper Flagg, so it's that makes sense. Second game of the season is the Cavs. The Cavs we win because the Cavs traded Darius Garland away for Marcus Smart, so they deserve to. Devin Booker should be great. Jalen Williams might be a pretty good pickup. We would love to see Grayson Allen get some trade value up. Rob Dillingham should be good. Bradley Beal might be all right this season. We're going to go into around the deadline. I don't know if we're buyers or we're sellers. I legitimately don't know. We'll see exactly how simulation goes. Definitely not a notification we want to see right now. 8 to 10 weeks for Devin Booker. So we're going to slot in. Who should we slot in? Dante's looking great so far this season. Grayson is also looking great. So, I guess it doesn't matter who we slot in. It does just suck that we're getting that big of an injury from our best player. We were only 1 game over a few weeks into the season, but still, that's a huge loss. And I'm assuming that's going to mean we about to lose a bunch of games in a row. Oh, a little 2-game win streak right after the injury. Make that 3-game win streak right after the injury. Hold on. We might have to trade Devin Booker. The team looking good without him. Nah, that's false. Oh my God, we just won a bunch of games. We'll see. We might be able to. There's 3-game lose streak. Let me not talk too early. All right, y'all. So we're a good team. 11 games over right now. That puts us right outside the play-in by a few games. So we're feeling okay. Right now we got Rob Dillingham out for 46 with a broken hand. That sucks. I didn't know that was happening. Devin Booker's having a phenomenal season. Jaden McDaniels is having a career high season, so that seems pretty good. Bradley Beal is actually really good right now. We do get I can't call it almost a double-double. 10 rebounds per game from Nick Richards. We got the shooting back from Grayson Allen. Dante DiVincenzo's back scoring the ball. So, everything we imagined to go well is going well. Even Royce O'Neal is shooting 40% from 3 again. Ighodoro's averaging really good numbers in his limited amount of minutes. So, things are going well. Ryan Dunn is out 2 to 4 weeks. I also didn't see that. So, he's out 2 to 4 months. Oh, my God, this says months. 4 minutes. Let's see exactly what we can do. Let's see teams out there. Here's a selling team. I wouldn't mind taking Robert Williams on this team, man. I'm adding him to our list. He's on an expiring contract, so that scares me just a little bit. But I'm thinking about our center play, even though, again, we saw that Ighodoro's playing well and Nick Richards is playing well. Still think there's a real ceiling on that team when our center's looking like that. We do get a rebuild at 15 seed Wizards. I mean, Darius Garland. Dang, DG, I can't believe they traded you away, bro. Next selling team, there's not a lot of them, it looks like. We got a selling Miami Heat. They traded for Michael Porter. They traded Bam Adebayo, unless Bam is injured down here. They traded Bam Adebayo for Michael Porter Jr. Whoa. Alrighty then, hold on. Let's see what's going on with the Nuggets. They just got Bam running the 4 now. Wow, Aaron Gordon's just coming off the bench. They got Nick Smith Jr. now. They done made the Bryce Sensabaugh, Markelle Fultz. They done made a lot of changes over there. Let's go back. So the Heat are selling. Again, I don't really see much. What's Jaime Jaquez doing this year? 12 points per game. Solid shooting splits. Ain't too bad. We see Wiggins here, 13 points per game. His shooting, three-point shooting is falling off a little bit. We get a selling Hornets team. Not that really there. Again, unless we tell ourselves Mark Williams is the guy. But you're going to have to pay Mark Williams this year. I ain't really in that. We get Zach LaVine and the Kings. Not seeing it, man. I'm not seeing a lot of opportunities to upgrade our team right now. It really is that center position. It really is the center position. It's only $13 million. Royce O'Neal, again, is having a good season. That's a lot of money for Royce O'Neal. 3 years, $30 million left. I guess I could throw Cody Martin in there. We're gonna make up $3 million. Is it Cody Martin and Carter Knox? Oh, he's only 1-star value. I drafted him in the first round. He kind of trash in game. All right, what if I gave you 2 seconds instead of a first? Boom. All right, boom. We kept our first. We got a new starting center. I think that's a dub. Jalen Williams is really upset with some stuff. You're on 1 year, $2 million. Guess what? I can fix that by just letting you go. You upset for what? We gave you have a job. See, this is the thing about these young cats in the NBA. They always upset with something. My dad would probably say. Yeah, I would love to have another wing on the roster. That other wing is Ryan Dunn. Maybe we're going free agency and just get a guy. Don't have to be somebody great. Kelly Oubre just spent this whole season without a job. Is Ben Simmons really available? Can I sign Ben Simmons? I absolutely can. Ben Simmons, welcome to the team. Now, you're not going to play point guard for us. I'll tell you that much. But you could run like a 3, can't you? Yeah, you're actually pretty good at 3. Even better. Yeah. Oh, what a steal. Just sitting in free agency. He's been chilling at the crib. And I'm going to make your backup position center. You're not playing guard for us on this team. That's actually insane. Ben Simmons just comes in and he's now our 6th man. Great! Ben Simmons is back, baby. Cool. Simmons' first game, he filled it up. Now we lost, but he filled it up. All right, that's my whole trade deadline. Shea wins MVP. Rookie of the year goes to Cooper Flag. RJ Barrett is the 6th man of the year. Oh, because they got Brandon Ingram, and Brandon Ingram starting at the 3. Okay. Wemby. Jake LaRavia jumps up to 16 points per game from 8. Shout out to Jake LaRavia. Tatum's the clutch player of the year. Greg Popovich is back. Love that. He wins coach of the year, executive of the year. Cool. Do we see anybody on the Phoenix Suns? No. Tough. That's all right. All defensive team. Cooper Flag made it in his first year. Scary stuff for the league if that's what's going to be happening. We ended up as the 5 seed, y'all. Minnesota is the 6 seed. So the Kevin Durant thing is working? I don't know. We ended the season on a 3-game losing streak, though. So we were the 4 seed. But instead of hosting this first round matchup, we are going to be on the road to start off. And we don't get a game 7 at home, which is trash. We get this team again. We saw that they traded for Bam. That's kind of huge. We did extend Robert Williams, by the way, 3 years, $30 million. So that's kind of a steal of a contract. Jokic triple-double in the first game. Devin Booker, thank you for that, but it wasn't good enough. Bradley Beal is out with back spasms. Rob Dillingham is back. Bradley Beal, do we want you to start through it? Yeah, we kind of have to. Game 2, we win game 2. We have taken home court advantage. Shout out to Rob, first game back, baby. Game 3, we lose, so they took home court advantage right back. 2-2 series. Game 5 is so important. Bradley Beal is completely healthy now, and we win game 5. Set up in the chair a little bit. We might win this series. We go into a game 7 against the MVP, last year's MVP, Nikola Jokic, to see exactly what this looks like. First quarter, it's a little bit of us. Second quarter, it's a lot of them. And ladies and gentlemen, unless my boy's going a nice little run here, which is possible, it looked 10-point game, still 10-point game, 11-point game. Yeah, we lost. All right, that's fine. Bam Adebayo with a huge game 7. Devin Booker was great, but that's it. All right, cool. We still got a lot of work to do on this team. Wemby versus Jaylen Brown. The Minnesota Timberwolves made it to the conference finals, by the way. And they brought back Julius Randle, too. Interesting. Did they just go on that run without Anthony Edwards? Is Anthony Edwards injured right now? Yeah, wow. So, okay, so that's optimistic. You can have some optimism from them. Re-sign Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards back from his injury next season. Yeah, we're going to be older. But, like, we were just in the conference finals without Ant-Man. Wemby and Pop win a championship. Look at all these old heads trying to retire on me, man. Stop messing around. Thunder have back-to-back first pick, second pick. They also got the 7th pick. We don't have a single pick in this year's draft, I don't think. Oh, no, we got the 12th pick. All right, we got a lottery pick. Oh, my God, we here, baby. I ain't do no scouting because I just assumed we ain't got no pick. All right, let's go into the draft with open arms or open mind. First overall pick is a guy named Guy. He's a guy named Guy. Is he good? Let's find out. Oh no, he's great. OKC has done it again. Then they got Walt. So they got a guy named Guy and another guy whose name is Walt. His name is Walt. Yeah, those guys might run the league in a couple years. It's possible. All right, I just like to see what trades happen mostly. That's why I watched this draft. Trades to announce. The Bulls trade for the 5th pick. They trade DeAndre Hunter. When did he get there? They got a guy named Sylvester. When's the last time we got a Sly in the NBA? I don't know. We have a trade to announce. Dylan Brooks is going to OKC. All right. Miami Heat trade the 11th pick for some other stuff. OKC's back with another pick. They just can't help themselves, dog. A+ perimeter defense from David Sharp. That's who we're drafting from Texas. We about to have Jaden McDaniels, Sharp, Ryan Dunn, all just hounding defensively. That's our team. We gonna be a defensive-oriented team. We're going to let Bradley Beal walk. Shout out to Bradley Beal for pigeonholing us for 4 years. But we got to let him walk. Even though he did say he was interested in re-signing for the low, I think it'd just be better for content if I didn't sign him back. I ain't going to lie. Like, look, he wants 13. He's worth $13 million. I can't lie. But for content-wise, I'm not going to re-sign him. Anything for content, baby. Luka went to the Clippers, by the way. So things are going crazy in the simulation. It was already starting off crazy, so I ain't tripping. Player progression, here we come. We got +3 from Rob. Only +1 from Ryan Dunn. It's kind of trash. Whatever, we'll make it work. Iguodala jumps up 3, and Kasparas Yakashonis jumps up 3 as well. Look like he might be a real player for us. We got still some tradable assets, though, so maybe this is a year where we bring in somebody great. I don't really know, but I'm excited for this season. You know, we made a playoff push, even with all the injuries that we had. I think we can convince ourselves that this team might be better. It's Rob, it's Booker, it's Dunn, it's McDaniels, it's Williams. Then off the bench, we got Iguodala, we got Yakashonis, we got Dante, Grayson Allen, then Huff Stuffer himself. I'm actually not going to give him minutes. I'm going to give it to Josh Okogie, who's back on the team after a few years away. I don't want to play this. It's a lot. So they got Dante as a 1. I know Dante. Oh, his overall doesn't move. Dante as a 3 goes up. All right, we're going to make Dante DiVincenzo a small forward. It doesn't mean anything, by the way. It really does not mean a single thing. It's just something us 2K nerds like to do because it's funny. Devin Booker, get your minutes up just a little bit more. All right, this is a real competent team, if you ask me, with the opportunity to go get, I don't know. I would really love to upgrade to get an all-star caliber center, bro. An all-star caliber center changes this game. Because I think that Jaden McDaniels was great his last season. He had career high in points and rebounds and assists. Tie his career high in steals. But I do believe having a really good center next to him could help out a lot. First game is a big win. Devin Booker was amazing. Jaden McDaniels is going to lead us in rebounding maybe. Yeah, I think this team just needs a big, and I got to hope that some big is available. 3 seed. Only a game and a half away from the 1 seed. It's pretty much anybody's conference, honestly. We got 4 teams really competing here, and we are one of them. All right, Devin Booker is amazing, as always. Jaden McDaniels jumped up again. He's now shooting 44% from 3, a career high by a good margin. 18 and 7. That's amazing. I didn't expect that. Rob Dillingham is averaging 19 and 5, good shooting splits. Ryan Dunn is shooting 32% from 3, but he's a defensive-oriented guy. We got Robert Williams. We got Iguodala. Iguodala's having an amazing season. I would hope that they stop making him shoot threes, because why is he still attempting so many threes, shooting 17%? Why would he attempt 69 threes right now? What is your three-point rate in 2K? What did you got his three-point rate at? It's a 40. Why would he have a... What the heck is up with this man's shot tendency? That is 16. How about we change that to a 0? Can you imagine how efficient your numbers look if you didn't take any threes? Because that's just not it's just not in his game. But what coach told him to let it fly? And how do I get them fired? Anyway, is Dante DiVincenzo still good? You know, he be on 1 year, off 1 year. This year, he is fine. He's just fine. Kasparas is looking really good. Wow. Grayson Allen is not playing as much, but his shooting splits are fine. Okay, I think there's a world we can be buyers though. Let's see exactly what that looks like. The Trailblazers are selling once again, but now they have Jalen Durant, and I would definitely be interested in Jalen Durant if he's available. That contract is huge. I don't really care right now. I'm adding him to our list. All right, we got another selling team. They don't really have a lot. Darius Garland is now coming off the bench. And if I didn't have Rob Dillingham, I would definitely trade for you right now because there's no way you should be coming off the bench right now, DG to PG. You still averaging 20. Man, okay, well, I'm not running that team. We have a selling 76ers. You got Joel Embiid available. He's averaging 20 and 8. Splits are not terrible. This team is bad. This team is bad, bro. All right, whatever. Walker Kessler's still there. They signed De'Aaron Fox, and they're still not good. They got De'Aaron Fox, DeJounte Murray, Keontae George, Cooper Flagg, and Walker Kessler, and they're just not even in the play-in right now. Sabonis is available. Not really interested in that. LeBron is available. Boom. Can't really. They're interested in Ryan Dunn. Wouldn't that be the craziest swap? LeBron James for Ryan Dunn. Not doing it. Anthony Davis is available. He's old. He signed a big extension. They also got Lively available, and they got Gafford available. They got a lot of bigs on the roster. I am very interested in Anthony Davis, though. He is old. I recognize. But I still, what's his overall right now? 91. $50 million. In order to, oh my goodness. In order to get to 50 million, actually, golly, we got to make up 35 million more. Yeah, that's kind of a dead mission, huh? Give them Davis Sharp. Hey, Davis Sharp? Hold on. His defense is amazing already. He's a 3-star value prospect, right? That's really good. Making the money matches almost, we would have to give up everything. Like if we did this, look at this team leads us with. We are no longer a deep team in basketball. That's really 3 rotational players and some, and then we'd have to get back this guy, and that puts us over again. The Anthony Davis thing is dead. Just fine. Lively trade is still alive. So far this season, he is 10 and 10-ish, 1.5 block. That's not so far off of what we have in our center rotation right now. So maybe I shouldn't be looking. If this guy Davis Sharp is going to be that valuable, I'm really interested in what I could get for him. Like if Grayson Allen, again, having a good season, he just don't play enough. Mikal Bridges, Nembhard, and Miles Turner, Jordan Poole, Keyshawn George. None of those trades are interesting to me. None of those trades. Let's go back to the drawing board and look at some more teams. Is there rebuilding teams that might have some stuff, right? Bro, if AD was making $10 million less than what he is, I would trade for him in a heartbeat, bro. His next year's contract is exactly the contract I want him to be on. Maybe that makes it easier to, I don't know. I might go back to it, bro. LeBron is here. He's making less than Anthony Davis, but again, that don't really make sense for us. Tari Eason is here. Oh, he on a minimum though. That we won't be able to re-sign him. I want to be buyers, bro, but like, if nobody got anything worth buying, how am I gonna buy? Jalen Durant was up there. It's $38 million a year. So far this season, he's 13 and 10 with a block. He is also shooting threes. It's only 5 of them. Okay, those could be heaves. That could be that ain't that bad. Jalen Durant is a real possibility. Donovan Clingan signed a big old extension, and he's the 3rd center on the team. He signed for so much money. They even re-signed DeAndre Ayton. What the heck is going on with this team? Who's running it? And when do they get fired? Contractually, we're there. I'm really interested in Davis Sharp, by the way. But if he's gonna be this good of a prospect for trades, I gotta see what it's about. All for that when they say no. We have this pick. Oh, it only takes 1. We have a new center. Unfortunately, that means that somebody has to go. We cannot have 3 real legitimate centers. And Iguodala, what type of money is Iguodala about to want? Because it could be something Devin Booker's willing to resign, give him any amount of money he wants. He's a for-lifer here. Iguodala, we don't know what his, I hate that. We could move Rob away, right? We just gave up a shooting guard. Maybe we move Rob for a shooting guard. We could make Dante a 2 again, right? So it's not, because we do have a Kogi here. We do need a 4 as well. Maybe Rob now moves to backup 4, or Iguodala moves to backup 4. Maybe we just keep everything we have right now. You know, it's 2K at the end of the day. Spacing doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Spacing does not exist in this game. So you think about potential line. Who's cold? Who's cold? Oh yeah, no, you're trash. Get out of here. I'd rather get your minutes than Amir Coffey right now anyway. The minutes are relatively balanced, bro. We got 2 Bookers on the team. This center we just traded for, Brooke Booker. And then we got Dev. Maybe we go into free agency and try to get a Ben Simmons type of acquisition from a shooting guard position. Book Knight, Petty Larson, Kobe. None of these players are really standing out. Is there any small forwards that can play too? I mean, Zaire Williams. I mean, can we give you $8 million? No, okay. You want $8 million? That's the reason why you ain't got a job right now, man. Alex Caravan is here. What you want? $4 million? I'm gonna trade for Shake Milton, who played for the Lakers. Trade a 2nd round pick in Amir Coffey. And with Shake being 6'5", I'm gonna make Shake a shooting guard. Boom. Get some minutes, Shake. I don't know if you were playing over there. I actually have no idea if you were playing over there. But over here, you're gonna get into the bench rotation minutes, and that's actually pretty good, right? That's pretty good. We're gonna take these Okogie minutes away. Oh, you were on fire too. They messed up by trading you here. 5 points per game, 36% from 3. I think we can win it all. Steph Curry, 39-year-old MVP of the league, 50, 40, 90. Shout out to Steph. There's that guy, Bledsoe, with Rookie of the Year, Josh Giddey, 6 Man of the Year, DPOY goes to Wemby, Trey Johnson, Most Improved, Lucas Clutch. We get Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year because of course we did. If we don't see Devin Booker first team All-NBA, we're about to go crazy, okay? Okay, well, I'm not actually gonna go crazy. He didn't make an All-NBA team at all. Devin Booker, they disrespected you, dog. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I don't know what else to tell you. You were on the 1 seed and you averaged 28, 5, and 3, 50, 40, 88, and they said that's not good enough to make a All-NBA appearance. Hey, guess what? You're going against your old friend Kevin Durant now, though. They also got Zubac. They got Monte Morris and Taurean Prince. We have the necessary wings to slow down Kevin. I truly do believe that. First game of the season, the playoffs, we lose. Let's not mess around. I'm not here to lose to a player that we traded away so he can start talking trash. We do have an injury in Jaden McDaniels, but he's gonna have to play through that one because you got to guard Kevin Durant, buddy. We got to have you guard Kevin Durant. How do we do that? Minnesota, boom. And we go to Anthony Edwards. I want you being guarded by Ryan Dunn. And then Kevin Durant is going to be guarded by Jaden McDaniels. That's the way we're going to do things. And I think that's our best offensive matchups there. Game 2, we lose. Okay. Game 3, we lose. Game 4, Devin Booker hurt his foot. He's going to be out. Game 4, we win. Oh my God, we won a basketball game. No Devin Booker. Game 5, Book is back. Get him back in that lineup. We lost. Oh, that's infuriating. Zion versus Paolo in the finals, and Paolo ends up winning. To lose, all my goats are retiring. To lose, not that big of a deal. To lose to the player that you traded away, it does suck a little bit. It does suck a little bit. We'll come back. We'll be better than ever. We'll be better than ever. I truly do believe that. We don't have a pick in this year's draft. Fine. That's fine. I cannot believe what we just went through. We're going to bring all our guys back. Remember, we still do have a really young core at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring back Dante on a 2-year team option, 2nd-year deal. Like, think about it. We got a young team. We got 23, 22, 24, 21. Like, there really is a young team, bro. And in theory, we should be better next season. Zach LaVine, Lou Dort is here. We have to go Lou. I wanted Zach LaVine, but we have to go Lou Dort. If Lou Dort's gonna sign for that little amount of money, we got to go Lou Dort, man. That's the mid-level exception. That's well spent. I don't know if he's gonna regress. Actually, I'm assuming he's gonna regress. That's great. Toumani Camara is a great pickup for $2 million or $4 million, whatever it is. We're better today than we were yesterday. And we can still go out there and bring in Jose Alvarado as a 3rd-string point guard. We gonna win this championship, bro. Wemby re-signed, Karl Anthony Towns, Jaren went to the Lakers, Brandon Miller re-signed, Jalen Green to the Kings, Mark Williams to the Clip. Oh my God, don't they have Luka too? So Luka and Mark Williams found their way to play together regardless. I love that for them, dog. I love that for them. Play progression, Durant by 2, Rob by 3, Iguodala by 3, Jokic Jonas is going to be one of the best backup point guards in the league soon. And then Dante. Hey, Dante at age 30. Somehow getting better at his playmaking. I love that. And Jose dropped a lot. I think this is really the year. You know, last year was setting up this year. That's truly how I feel. Last year was setting up this year. Book is really, he's fully aware and fully able to bring this team into real contention, right? We're gonna run a 10-man rotation. I actually like the way it looks as is. It looks great. Man, having Lou Dort off that bench is gonna be crazy. I think we have the potential to be one of the best defensive teams in basketball. Lou Dort gets injured immediately. Great, let me stop. MVP Luka. All the awards. You know, I did stop around the deadline and tried to make some trades, but when you win 70 games in a season, I don't know if trades is something you should be looking at. So we did it. Devin Booker gets, oh my God, Malach All-NBA. I see you. But Devin Booker gets snubbed again. I feel for the man. 26, 6, and 3. McDaniels is 13 points per game, 13, 19 for Rob, 13 for Iguodala. That's off the bench, by the way. And now that he's not shooting any threes, it's actually really good for the team. Ryan Dunn is shooting 45% from 3, career high. Jonas off the bench is 17, 6, and 4. He's great. I'm feeling good about this team's chances to win a championship this year. First round, the Rockets have Amin Thompson. Oh my God. Alperen Sengun, Reece Shepard, Shaedon Sharpe, and they all have blossomed a ton. Amin Thompson versus Ryan Dunn. Defensive masterclass. First game is a win. We get 3 players to drop 20 and one guy, Jonas, to drop 19, 8, and 5. Game 2, we win. Game 3, hopefully we win. And game 4, Rob is back, we win. Okay, so we sweep the first round to go against the Pelicans in the second round. They have quickly Ace Bailey, Ice, Zion, and Yves Missy. Ace Bailey is the best player on the team according to 2K at 90. Zion also 90, but Ace Bailey get the little animation that tells us that he is their guy. He averaged 26 in the regular season, so I can see that. Zion averaged 25. So both of the dudes are really good. How about that? They got a nice dynamic duo there. Rob is continually hurting his foot, but whatever. Game 2, Jonas off the bench, bro. He is blossoming right in front of our eyes. He was just part of the trade. And our starting point guard just broke his leg. That's not good. Luckily for us, again, Jonas has been playing so good that, like, maybe we can still be okay. That's trash. We maybe can still do it without Rob. We're up 2-0 in this series. Okay, so it's not going to hurt us too much here, especially if he's going to play like that. Devin Booker going to play like that. We are in, man, hey, dog. We're in the conference finals to go against who? A hand fracture for our starting center. Okay, now they tested me now. Again, Iguodala is having a good season in the playoffs. Look at his numbers. Maybe it don't hurt us too much. We now don't have a backup center, though. That's the worst part of it. I thought I signed a third center. Or was that last year we brought in Jay Huff? I think that was last year. This is what we do. This is what we do to make this work. We're going to change Rob Williams' position back to a center. It's just straight up center. No power forward minutes. And then now that makes it better because we'll put Toumani Camara as a backup 4. He has not played in the playoffs just yet, but we're going to be counting on him for sure. I think we just give minutes to Jonas. I mean, he's playing that well. And we got OKC. OKC has Shea, Guy Bledsoe. Dude, this team is unfair. It's unfair. How did y'all lose more games than us? I don't know. Game 1, we win. Okay. We're here. 4 players dropped 20. We dropped 150 in regulation. They're really good. Even Topic is here at an 81. They got Walt. Remember him? He's good. They got Liam McNeely. So they just find ways to get players. We're up 1-0 though. Make that 2-0. We retain home court advantage. Devin Booker, be great, bro. No, I'm sorry, not be great. Be legendary. If you know, you know. Shout out to Devin Booker. He's shooting 59-52 in the playoffs. Whew. We win one in OKC. We got a chance. They take one game in OKC. We need this next one. Dang. We split. We split. Home team has won every single game. Game 5 at home. Jaden McDaniels is now injured, but we play through it. And even through his injury, he drops 30. 3 30 pieces. Come on, we're 1 game away. Lou Dort revenge. Let's go, Lou. Lou Dort revenge. 5 points in 24 minutes. 2 steals. Devin Armani Booker. 47, 6, and 4 for Devin Booker. And we find our way to the finals to go against Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers. Jaden McDaniels is back from his injury. It's Halliburton. They don't have a single 90. It's Halliburton at an 89, but they're here. I'm not going to take them. I'm not going to act like they're not good. It's Halliburton, it's Nembhard, it's Jarris Walker, it's Pascal, it's Colin Malotz. Both of those guys made All-NBA appearances. Devin Booker, you know what that means, right? Those dudes made it over you. Game 1, we win. Okay, it was a team effort. A slow game for a lot of people. Game 2, we lose. Okay, that's fine. They got good players. Game 3, Rob is out for the season. But Durant is back. Put Durant in that lineup. They want to start Dante over Ryan Dunn right now. Can we afford to lose that defense in the lineup? Maybe. I'm gonna just buy into Book. I'm gonna buy into these guys a little bit. Jalen Durant comes back. That's pretty big. Game 3, we win. Devin Booker. Let's go. Durant. 18 and 12 in his first game back. Game 4, we lose that one. Okay, game 5, y'all know how big game 5s are. We win game 5. We're 1 game away. Devin, have a night, man. For this to be the last game, I'm giving minutes to the top guys, man. I'm sorry. Devin and all of y'all gonna be tired. I know y'all will, but we need y'all to close this out. No game 7s, and we do. Devin Booker averages 26, 8, and 3.5 in the closeout game. Booker with a double-double. I mean, the man Jokic shown is he's about to get paid. Luckily for us, this is the end of the video, so we don't have to be the one paying him. But we win our championship. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.